All right, Tank Life. Today we just brought home a very aggressive catfish. And yes, it is in the community tank. Think we're going to name her Hellcat because she's already causing a lot of trouble just with my other Plecos. And she's already scarred herself up on the ship. So now what we have to do, we're going to redo this whole tank just for her. And I'm going to take that shipwreck out and put some other ornaments in there that won't scratch her up, or other decor that won't scratch her up. There she goes right there. As you can see, all she does is just swim around the tank looking for somebody to pick on. So I'm going to take one of the Plecos out and put into my other tank that doesn't have any Plecos. I'm going to get that boat out of there. That way I'll only need one hide that the Pleco can hide in, because what's going on now is that both of the Plecos don't have a spot to hide, so usually there's always one getting beat up. So stick with me. We're about to get that taken care of today. And of course, as always, I'm going to go step by step. All right, Tank Life. So we removed the decor that I want out of the tank. I decided I'm going to leave that corner like that because the Plecos love to hide in there. But yeah, so as I pulled this out, all of this came from that corner. So what I'm about to do is wait a minute, let all the stuff that's floating in the water settle to the bottom, and then I'm going to hit it with the vacuum pump. Do a little about 3%, 4% water change out as I hit that with the pump. Then put my decor back in. As I said, I'm going to take one of the Plecos out because as y'all see right now, as he's chasing her, I think that's Potato, and Potato already got some holes in his fins. So I might end up taking both of the Plecos out and just make this mainly this tank, Hellcat's tank, because it seems very aggressive for now anyways. I'm actually thinking about rehoming them to my homeboy that has a Predator tank. They probably would do better, but we're going to see. We just picked him up because he was an adoption fish, and they had him in a 10-gallon, and we thought he would do better here. So, all right, I know y'all can barely see anything. Let me get started on this cleanup. All right, Tank Life, so we took some of the water out, hit it with that vacuum pump. But I think I'm going to hit it one more time and go ahead and do a bigger water change out. But I'm also going to have to prep another tank because he keeps trapping both of the Plecos in there, and both of them already have holes in their fins. As you just seen again, he's very, very aggressive. He will not let them rest. So I'm about to pull both of them out. He doesn't mess with none of the other smaller fish though. It's just those two. I've been trying to barricade them in there while I'm doing all this so that he can't mess with them. Let's see. See, he's about to do it again right now. He traps them in there and then he attacks them. I was trying to make that entrance. It might have worked a little bit. He's been kind of too scared to go in there. But he's trying to get inside of there to attack them. So I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to pull that whole little corner out and put that into another tank and transfer them two into a whole nother tank for right now till I get the 75 gallons set up to put him in. I don't know if y'all can see how beat up she is right there, but yep, let's get started. Say I got water prepping and I just pulled water out. You see how dirty it was. All right, next stage. All right, y'all, so we got all the decor in there the way we want it. We got the Plecos out to safety into another tank. We got everything wide open so that Hellcat can't hurt herself anymore. I don't know what it is, a boy or a girl, but I know it looks way better in this big tank than what it did at that pet shop in that little bitty 10 or 20 gallon tank. So now all I'm doing is letting my water get to room temperature so that I can add my water in. We'll do an update later, show y'all how she's doing in her new home. She seems to like it even better now that the Playcos are out. But alright, Tank Life, till next time. Alright, Tank Life, I just wanted y'all to get a good look of how everything turned out without the glare. So you can see HC Hellcat, biggest fish I got now. As I said though, she's very aggressive. And before we cut this video, I'm going to give y'all a quick update on the snail grow out tank. Probably be doing a video on that after we finish the 55 gallon, the 75 DIY. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Like I said, I'm still working on that. It's going to be a big project. But alright, Tank Life. Alright, Tank Life. So as I said, quick update on the snail guppy grow out tank. As you can see, I've added a rock in there. And those really ain't some floating plants, but we had some plants in the other tank that came apart. And I noticed that they were floating but sprouting roots. So what I did is I just threw them. I kind of thought that the snails would eat them, but they're thriving. So I'm going to leave them in there. And then on the next project, I'm going to put them all back together and replant them. So yeah, all those little dots you see are guppies and snails. We have about 1,000 snails and about 50 guppies. Those are going to be the red fence. And we're going to keep updating y'all to let y'all see how everything grows out in there. You see all those little spots are our snails, and those are a mixture of golden snails and black mystery snails. Got a couple of eggshells. But yeah, that's the grow out tank. And we're not really going to be selling these snails. We're going to just be rehoming them. And as we showed before, puffer fish are coming soon. So we're trying to get the food already ready. Alright, Tank Life, that's the end of this. We'll see y'all next time.